Remember, you came in this app alone, and if you want to change, you are the one to rescue yourself. If you feel person A or B or group A or C is holding you back, you have the right to move forward in a positive way. Yani you have to. It's part of life. It has been part of life. Remember, a good example is another example is business partnership. You are in a partnership with somebody else. You are doing the same things, but it comes a point. Maybe let's take an example. You began a business of making chapati. You started together. Maybe in the beginning you are all beginners. Nobody knew how to cook the chapati, or even both of you feared, because there's sometimes that fears in, hey, how will I handle cooking a chapati alone? What will people say and all that? So you came up together and said, hey, let's do a business of selling chapati. You do it the first month, 2 months, a whole year passes. Now it reaches a point you feel like, hey, I've known how to cook chapati, and maybe there's usually sometimes whereby situation by you ever notice that some of the people who you're working with, when they get money, they start they start misusing. They go to, yani they have the money they get, the way they use it is not the way you feel it's appropriate. So it reaches a point now you say, hey, I need to move forward. I need to break out of this relationship and now start selling my chapati on my own. I need to get a place, buy my whatever the utensils, get my customers and all that. You are not doing this because of hatred amanini. It's because it has reached a point whereby now you want to grow. You want to get out of the partnership and move forward to the next level. And if you continue staying in this level, you'll be losing a lot, because it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. You're selling. You have to share the profit and the losses. You have decided to move forward. So feeling guilty in business, sometimes in a situation like that, feeling guilty at that point because you're moving forward, because you're growing, I'm here to tell you that it's okay for you to move from point A to B, sometimes to break out of this business relationship and find yourself in your, you do your business. Because right now, there's somebody out there who is wondering, I'm in this relationship, but the relationship is dragging him or her down, but he's afraid of, oh, I'll hurt. Let him or her be hurt. Let the person who you are living be hurt, but in a positive way, because you are growing. Remember, you came in this app alone, and if you want to change, you are the one to rescue yourself. If you feel person A or B or group A or C is holding you back, you have the right to move forward in a positive way. Yani you have to. It's part of life. It has been part of life. Remember, a good example is even back in our Educate for Four system. Even they were training us. There was a time when you were in standard 1 to form, is it standard 1 to standard 8? You were in that group. But after you finish this section, you had to move forward. The reason why, I think one of the reasons why we had to accept growth is a must, whether we like it or not. There comes a time where we have to be in class 3B, be together for a whole year. Then when we reach standard 4, maybe we have to separate. Because in life we have to learn to grow. We have to learn to grow. Growth can be, sometimes it might mean saying goodbye. And we are not supposed to feel guilty, especially when we have said goodbye in the right way. Also, when you are saying goodbye, when you talk about saying goodbye or outgrowing, the group you are in. Also, you have to remember, sometimes in a group somebody might hurt you. That's why you leave. This also happens. Sometimes you might live in a leave a group because of hurt, because of betrayal and all that. I'll need you to also to put in mind, this is part of life. You're getting? There's a reason why you can get out of you can grow because of positive. And you felt like, yeah, you left in peace. But there's also a time whereby you'll also need to come and cause it's like conflict, because you have left somebody, the other person will feel hurt. In one or another, it's okay to get hurt. It's okay to hurt somebody if what you are doing is also going to help you grow. Because remember, I keep on echoing this, nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody is going to come to put food in your mouth. You have to sometimes make that hard decision. I call it hard decision because you are in this situation. Somebody is whatever. Let me give that. Let's go back to the example of selling chapati as a group. You are the one who was supposed to handle money. The other person was supposed to be rolling the chapati. The other one was supposed to. You see, you are delegating duties. But amongst you, there was somebody who will come late. That's how he or she is. There's another person who, whenever he or she sells, he can steal from the group. When you realize this, you are okay to leave this group because you felt it's not doing what you wanted. You get it? That's the situation where I'm saying you will have to leave this group like an enemy, because your growth is at stake. You are dedicating your time. For example, you're waking up early. These people, they're coming late. They're letting you doing this and this. So, in other words, I'm saying it's normal. It's life for sometimes you to get out of groups, whether in a positive way or in a bad way. So, in our today's episode, we are tackling the term getting out of growing groups, even outgrowing your mindset, because sometimes your comfort zone is telling you, I am for example an intrusive person, and I don't have friends and all that. But because I want to get out of this mindset of I need to make friends, you get the situation whereby staying alone will cost you this. I want to do this. I have to get into partnership for this. So it will make you get out of your being it's called a one-man guitar to a group, a band thing. Because if you continue staying in your one-man guitar, you won't move forward to the next level. So thank you for your time today. It was the episode. It's called the N Villa Show. I'm your host OJ Mwenyewe, and I'd like to request you kindly hit the subscription button and also hit the notification button so that anytime we post new videos, it will help us. You'll get to know them. So asante sana, shukran.